Yo, what is going on YouTube? Colt here, back again with another video. And today what we're going to be doing is predicting the Call of Duty World League matches for this week. And I'm so excited that this week's finally here. There's going to be a lot of fun, entertaining matches this week, and I'm super stoked. But first of all, I'm just going to show you guys the standings of every team before we get into predicting the matches. So right now, in the first place spot, none other than Optic Gaming at 7-1. Their only loss is to DT, and everyone was shocked about that. But nonetheless, Optic Gaming in first place. Second place is Team Envious, and they are sitting at 6-2. Third place, tied for third/second, is FaZe Clan, sitting at 6-2. And they would be tied with Optic Gaming for first, but they got forfeited in the CWL match. So, you know, they got the loss, and now they're 6-2 when they should be 7-1. But you know, it's whatever. They're still in a good spot, but you know, it could be better. So, well, like it would be better if they didn't get forfeited, which sucks for them. But nonetheless, in fourth place we have Rise Nation at 5-3, and those top four teams in the top four are what everyone expects to be there. You know, the Optic Gaming, Envy, FaZe, and Rise are known to be the top four teams in the North American region. So there's no shocker that those guys are in the top four. Sitting right behind Rise Nation, tied for fourth, is Complexity Gaming, sitting at 5-3. Now, they would be 4-4 if it weren't yet again for the FaZe forfeit. Complexity got the win because FaZe forfeited the CWL match for Clayster's glitch spot, which sucks for them. I would be really salty for FaZe because it wasn't even that much of a glitch spot. If you guys haven't heard of the drama or anything, which I'm sure you guys have, go check out Clay's video of the glitch spot and stuff like that. Go check out, like, basically attach his video. Go check out, you can check out Crim's video, Karma's video about it. Like, there's a lot of videos explaining what happened. So if you guys want to go find out what happened between FaZe and Cole, you can go to their YouTube channels and check out the news, basically. So nonetheless, Complexity Gaming is 5-3. Next team is TSM, formerly known as Rush Esports, which is Proofy's team, and they are sitting at 4-4, which is not bad. That's better than people expect them to be at, but you know, I think that's a really solid record for that team. Next up, tied for sixth place, is Team Elevate, sitting at 4-4 as well. And I expected Elevate to be probably the fifth place team, but they got a few unfortunate starts to the league, so you know, they're sitting at 4-4. But it's still a really good record for what they started out to be. H2K is sitting in at the 8th spot. So if you guys don't know, the top 8 teams in the Pro League at the end of the season automatically qualify for the next season, and they don't have to go to the relegation tournament to qualify. So that is huge to be in the top 8, and H2K as of right now is in the top 8, sitting at 3-5. And next team sitting right behind them is TK, sitting at 3-5 as well. So it would be huge if TK gets, you know, wins to further progress himself up into the into the actual relegated teams. So next up is DT, sitting in 10th. Everyone thought this was going to be a team that was definitely going to be the 12th place spot, but they have shocked a lot of people and made upsets on some teams, and now they're sitting at 2-6 in 10th place. Luminosity Gaming is right behind them, tied for 10th, or you know, but they're sitting in the 11th spot right now. 2-6 is the record, just like DT. And this is a team that everyone thought was going to be in the top 8, but they just haven't been playing to their full capabilities, in my opinion. So I mean, what can you do? Hopefully we see them improve. But nonetheless, in 12th place is CLG, and CLG has had the worst start to the league out of everyone, and everyone expected CLG to do much better than what they're doing right now, but they just haven't been playing well, and they actually have made a roster change, and they haven't picked up anyone else yet. They're still a team of 3 looking for a 4th as of right now, but they have dropped Complex, and he's not on the team anymore. But the second I find out, you know, who they picked up, I will let you guys know 100%. But nonetheless, Counter Logic Gaming, or CLG, is in last place. Now, let's move on to the predictions. Now, let's go to the schedule. And this is the week, we're on week 5 schedule. And we're going to go to the North American region, and there's the matchups for this week. So the first matchup is Complexity and Optic Gaming. It's the first matchup of the day for week 5, and I think Optic Gaming should take that one, but I think Complexity put up a fight against FaZe. They could definitely do it against Optic Gaming, but I think Optic Gaming is too much of a powerhouse to lose this matchup, so I think Optic Gaming should take this one, probably 3-1. And next matchup is H2K versus Rise. I think Rise will take this one, but I think H2K can really surprise a lot of people in this series. Do not count H2K out. They are a really talented team. They catch a lot of people by surprise by how talented they are. So, nonetheless, don't count out H2K, but I think Rise is definitely the favorite in this series, 100%. But in my opinion, I think Rise takes it, but I think it will go last map. I think it will go to the last search, and I think Rise will end up taking it there. So, next matchup is FaZe Clan versus Team Solo Mid, or TSM. So, FaZe Clan should take this one, but TSM has been practicing a lot more frequently lately. They've been getting better as a squad, but I think FaZe Clan will take this one 3-1. But you can't really count out any team, but Team Solo Mid has been practicing a lot more lately, but FaZe is definitely the favorites here. Next matchup, Elevate versus TK. I think Elevate takes this one, but TK has been getting a lot better. Just like Team Solo Mid, they weren't really practiced, but I think now Team Caliber is definitely a more practiced team, and you can't count them they're looking a lot better than what they used to be, but I think Elevate definitely should take this one, but I think this one has the potential to go the very last map. And next matchup is Luminosity versus DT. Now this is a huge matchup for Luminosity. If Luminosity can win this one, they can pass up DT on the rankings and move up to that 10th spot, and DT will actually move down to the 11th spot. So Luminosity definitely needs a win here. They definitely need to get this W. I can't explain how important this is. Luminosity should be able to take this one. I think 3-0. I think Luminosity Gaming is going to be a hungry team to win. So I think this is going to be a easy win for Luminosity. And I don't mean that in any way bad to DT, but I think Luminosity is going to be more hungry than DT is. So next matchup for Tuesday, which is the last matchup, is Team Envy versus Counter Logic Gaming. And if you guys don't know, well, I explained it in the beginning of this video. CLG did make a roster change. Complex left. So whoever they run with tomorrow is going to be a brand new 4th, and that's going to be hard for CLG to take off Team Envious because they're going to build up chemistry with their new 4th, and I don't think it's going to be an easy task to win Envy. So I think Envy takes this 3-0, and I wish the best for Counter Logic Gaming. I think we definitely need to see CLG stay in Call of Duty because they're a huge org, and I don't see them leaving in the future anytime soon. They're going to be wrong, but I would love to see Counter Logic Gaming do better, but I don't think they can knock off a team like Envy, especially with a brand new 4th. So I think Envy takes this one 3-0, and yeah. So next matchup, which is the first matchup on Wednesday, is Team Solo Mid versus CLG. And now, like I said with Envy, CLG is still going to be playing with their new 4th, and Team Solo Mid has been together the whole time. So I think Team Solo Mid takes this one 3-1 probably, and I wish Counter Logic Gaming, like I said earlier, would do better, but I don't see them taking Team Solo Mid in this series. So next matchup is Complexity versus Elevate. Now this is going to be a really tight game. I think these guys are pretty evenly matched skill wise, so I think I'm gonna give the edge to Complexity last map. And I love Elevate, I love the old TR squad and stuff like that, but I just think Complexity should take this last map. So next matchup is DT versus Envy, and now I think this one goes Envy 3-0 hands down. But I mean, DT has been known to upset a lot of good teams, so that's that's a scary thing because they did take DT did take Optic Gaming out. So if DT can have a good series, they can potentially take out Team Envious. But I think Team Envy is just too strong of a powerhouse team, and they should take that series 3-0. And the favorite matchup that everyone is looking forward to is Optic Gaming versus FaZe. Now this one's gonna be huge. I am so stoked to watch this matchup. This is gonna be such a cool match to watch, and I think this one's definitely going last map. This one has to go last map. I don't see it going any other way. There's no way it can't do that. Like if this like turns out to be a 3-0 by either team, everyone's gonna be like, "What the heck?" Everyone's just gonna be shocked. So, but I think this definitely goes last map. But I'm gonna give the edge to Optic Gaming, and I think Optic Gaming is just as good as they were in AW, and they're just such a strong powerhouse team. But here's the thing: is that FaZe Clan was their, FaZe Clan was the team that Optic always seemed to struggle against. Like, and they both have the same rosters too, which is really, really interesting. So, FaZe Clan can definitely steal this. I think FaZe Clan can definitely take this. This is going to be a good series, but I think Optic is just too strong of a powerhouse. But like I said, FaZe has been the team that they struggle against for some reason. It's been going on since AW, and maybe it can continue into Black Ops 3. But I'm just gonna give the edge to Optic 3-2, and that I want to say FaZe 3-2 because I'm a huge fan of every single player. I'm not just an Optic bandwagon fan or whatever, but I have respect for every single pro. I love every single pro, and I support every single team. So, but I gotta give the edge to Optic Gaming here 3-2. Next matchup is Team Caliber versus Rise Nation. Now, I think this series can have the potential to be a lot closer than people think it can go, if that makes sense. Like, I think Team Caliber can definitely put up a fight, but I think Rise Nation ends up taking this one probably 3-1. And if it like I said, it has the potential to go last map, and Team Caliber definitely can do that. But I think Rise is a too talented team for TK to handle. So next matchup is Luminosity Gaming versus H2K. And now this is another huge matchup for Luminosity, because if H2K loses this map against Rise, which I think they probably will, and Luminosity wins the DT match of the previous day, they're going to be fighting for a potential relegation spot, like moving their ranks up to the league, and it's going to be a huge matchup. But I think, like I said, Luminosity is going to be very, very hungry to get that top 8, and I think they should be able to take this one versus H2K. But it's going to be a close series because they're both going to be battling out for top 8 spots and stuff like that. So I think it's going to be a great series. But Luminosity, I'm going to give the edge to them. It's going last map because they're both really, really hungry. But Luminosity wins 3-2. So that's the prediction video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and sorry for the kind of longer video. I enjoy going more in depth in my videos because I just enjoy being the in-depth kind of guy, like going more in depth, going more statistics. Like that's just the kind of person I am. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Yet again, sorry it's kind of long, but nonetheless, this has been Colt, and I will see you guys in my next video, which is probably gonna be Thursday, because like I said in my first video today, I have to report league matches tomorrow and Wednesday. So Thursday is probably gonna be my next video. See you guys then. Peace out, guys.